Hello, Ramley and other NFL family. I'm Payo Time. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. In this live stream, we are going to be talking about everything going on with the Rams right now because there's a lot. Really excited for this live stream. Not sure how long we're going to be. Probably going to be on the longer one, but whether you're watching with me live here or on the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. I would be honored if you would smash that like button. Really helps me out. But we are going to get into this right after the Rams Breakfast Club intro.
Wake up, wipe your eyes and set your alarm clocks to Payo time. It's time to get your morning started up. And tune into the Rams Breakfast Club. Waking up ain't easy, there's growing pains. Come greet the morning and let's move them chains. Pour some hot black Java in your commuter cup. And tune into the Rams Breakfast Club. And tune into the Rams Breakfast Club.
Yes, here we are at the Rams Breakfast Club, episode 11. So excited to be here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I want to start off by just saying thank you, everyone who's shown support and encouragement. I did have the vid, as they say, and so you'll see me throughout this episode drinking some fun H2O, but I'm thankful today. I have my voice. I'm able to do this. I'm stoked. I'm pumped. I have strength. I have energy. We're going to get into this here. So thank you, everyone, for the kind words and encouragement, saying like, oh, I missed your video or something like that. Really, really appreciate y'all, sending some love. I appreciate that. I also need to start off this show by saying I couldn't be a football show without talking about it. Everyone's talking about it. I want to celebrate the life of John Madden. Madden, a lot of you know him from the video games, from his name being on them, but he was an amazing coach. He was an amazing broadcaster. He was one of those fun, entertaining personalities. And my favorite John Madden story, there's so many, but I think my favorite one that many of you probably know is that John Madden, he was claustrophobic and he didn't like getting on planes. And so, and as a coach, he did it and managed. But as a broadcaster, he actually took like the bus everywhere. And it's so crazy that, all those, Monday Night Football game broadcasts, he would be on a road trip around America to go to these games. And just, I love that. That's so time consuming, but it just, it gave him a different perspective and kind of a relationship with, fans. And so any of you who want to, rest in peace, John Madden, he was definitely within the football community and football fandom. He's an icon, a legend, and his name will live on with, the video games and so many other stories as well. But let's get into this here. A couple of shout outs here. Ricardo, hello. Yeah, let's go. Hayden, yes, Hayden, I'm back, ready to do this. We got Dawson here. Oh, man, you can always watch on the replay, man. No worries. We got North Dallas 40 saying horns up. Let's go. Yeah. We got Big Play Slay. Yo, what's up? I'm good. Oh, yes. Yeah, I see many of you commenting here. I needed a fresh start. Won't get into the details, but it was needed a clean start. Yeah. Jared, my friend. Yeah. It's good to see you as always. We'll talk about that for sure. Oh man. Carl, that's funny. Oh man. You have potential, Pay. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Just Vibes. Hello. Does everyone have their cup of coffee? Yeah. Oh, this is so fun. No, it didn't make me. No, it didn't do that. Just it was really gross and full of snot and stuff. So I shaved my beard. Oh, you guys are too funny today. Yeah. All right. We'll see you in a bit. Oh, enjoy that cup of hot cocoa. Oh man. Oh yeah, Carl. All the love, man. Yeah. Hello, Jay. Yeah, man. You guys are coming in. Oh, you guys are so funny. So funny. So funny. Well, let's get into this here. There's so much to talk about. I'm just going to take a little swig there. And thank you for that kind word, Carl. The first thing to talk about is this epic win over the Minnesota Vikings. And I know there's been a lot of hate on Stafford with the 3 picks. And don't sugarcoat it. You never want to see 3 picks. That was pretty bad, pretty brutal. I will just offer my little defense of Stafford. We're missing a ton of the O-line due to COVID, especially Big Whit, Andrew Whitworth, and having Bobby Evans playing at the tackle position that's concerning to me. That is concerning to me because we didn't have Joseph Noteboom, who normally comes in there. And if anything, this game showed us how valuable Joseph Noteboom is as that kind of jackknife lineman who can play any position at a starting caliber level. So definitely the O-line was a concern on Sunday. But Stafford does need to clean up those picks, right? And it was encouraging to say that even though we had that, we were able to put a win together against a formidable Minnesota team. They always finish by 1 score. But yeah, I am definitely optimistic that Stafford can get it cleaned up. The reality is we live in a week-to-week society in the NFL, and you have your bad games and you have your good games. And we've seen that roller coaster ride this season. And so yeah, I'm excited for this game coming up with against the Ravens. Before we get into that preview here, I do want to talk about the Rams playoff odds. And so we are I'm going to share my screen here because sharing is caring, all that jazz. So if you look up here, currently the Rams are the number 3 seed, and we have a less than 1% chance of getting the 1 seed. The reality is the Packers are probably going to get that. They have an 89% chance. We have a 24% chance at the 2 seed, 25 at the 3, 25 at the 4, 25 at the 5th. We can't do any less than the 5th seed. So that's pretty cool. Now, if you look into upcoming or what-if scenarios, so if we win against the Ravens on Sunday, our chances of getting the number 2 seed goes from 24 to 42. And as many of you, I'm sure, already know, if Dallas loses to the Cardinals, we actually become the 2 seed. So that's exciting. That's something to watch for sure. But if we lose against the Ravens, our chance of getting the 2 seed actually goes down dramatically to 1%. So ideally, we don't see that because then we're probably going to end up at the 3, 4, or the 5 seed. So we're really hoping we can win this game and move up that board there and have as much chance to host playoff games in SoFi. That's what we want. But really, really, really looking forward to that here. And I'm just going to see here. Let's take a little look at some comments coming on in here. I see. Let's see. North Dallas 40. We are loving Brandon Powell. If you haven't yet, the Rams YouTube page channel did a great featurette on Brandon Powell, and he talked about how he's flying his mom out to the game, the final game of the season at SoFi against the Niners. But when Brandon Powell got that punt return against the Vikings, I went nuts. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, man. Like, I think I had some popcorn at the time and I spilt it all over the floor. No, it was awesome. Yeah, that was and really that was the turning point in that game, that the Rams were able to, take the momentum and just keep it the whole game pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping Dallas loses to the Packers. Yep. Or that Dallas loses to the Cardinals. The Packers, I just don't. I think the Packers are going to get the number 1 seed. That's just the reality of it, right? Yeah, and with the Niners, Jimmy G's out, so we get to get a little peekaboo at Trey Lance. We're gonna see how it goes. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm nervous. One Pride 40. Hello, Packers. Yeah. They have an 89% chance of getting it. So unless something really happens, I don't know. Hey, we got Cardinals Conversation Corps. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Shout out to you. Anyone looking for an amazing content creator that covers the Arizona Cardinals, definitely go check out Cardinals Conversation Corps. Speaking of content creators, we got one of the Rams YouTube legends on here. Rams House. Yeah. Good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure. And we got North Dallas 40. Great reminder here. We're going to talk about this, but with Rams injuries, Greg Gaines will wear a cast this week. And so he won't have his full hand, and it's going to, you see it all the time, they can, sometimes get a punch out or something like that, but it'll affect his play for sure. But I've been impressed with Greg Gaines, especially this midpoint of the season. And we're hoping, it's definitely in our best interest having Greg Gaines on the field for sure. One Pride, you call this beating cards? You think we can beat this? I think they can, man. Lions are a scrappy team. One Pride, I have to be honest. I don't know if I said I think they're going to beat the Lions. I wanted them to. I remember speaking it into fruition multiple times on camera. There was never a point in time where I said, oh, the Lions are going to beat the Cardinals. But I did say that Jared Goff has played some of his best games against the Cardinals, and that I would love him to play another one. So that would be really cool. Oh, man, we got lots of things coming on here. It's awesome. Let's see. How do you feel if your backup QB has to take over? Is it still Wolford, and will the Rams sit Stafford to keep him healthy for the playoffs? Honestly, Cardinals Conversation Corps, I think if there's a reason for Stafford to be out there to improve seeding or just secure the division, Stafford will be out there. However, I do think that if for some reason there's no reason to play Stafford in the finale, which I don't see playing out, I think that he is going to have to play that. A lot depends on how this week's games turn out. I think that's going to happen. As for Wolford, I am a fan of John Wolford. I love his work ethic, but the reality is the few times we've seen him this year, he has not played well. Now, given he's only come in garbage time situations, and so he's obviously no Matt Stafford. If we had to rely on John Wolford over, I'd be nervous. But I'll still cheer him on. But I'm glad we have Stafford, and I'm hoping that he does well for sure. It's Freezy. Is OBJ injured, and what's up with him during the? Yeah, we're still waiting. There's so much weird information about injury reports. I believe OBJ is fine. But I think that he maybe just had a bit of a stinger in the Vikings game. But we'll hopefully I think Sean McVay has a press conference later today that we'll be able to hear more about that for sure. Goff is 5-3 against hey, he plays good. I'd be okay if I think the Lions could beat the Seahawks. I don't think that's crazy. The Seahawks aren't super hot right now either. Is Cam Akers coming back this week? Yes, Hayden. Yeah, he is. That's something that we're really excited about. I don't know how much playing time he's going to have. It's crazy. Like, it is amazing that this is like 5-6 months from an Achilles injury that he's back and on the field. Like I don't see him taking more than like maybe 5 snaps. And we just don't know what kind of actual football game condition he's in. I'm really, really, thrilled for him, excited for him. I'm nervous. You never want to see a great player like him get re-injured and come back from an injury too early. But yeah, I'm excited that Cam Akers is active and he'll suit up for Sunday. North Dallas 40. I have not seen American Underdog yet. Not sure when I'm going to get to. I'm hoping soon, but we'll see. Packers are the Patriots of the NFL. They have that consistency that they've. The reality is, I think this is like their third season in a row where over 13 wins is probably going to happen. But yeah, I do think the Packers will lose in the playoffs. I don't know. They're not a perfect team. They are a flawed team. They definitely they're a good team, but they're beatable. Even in Lambeau, they are beatable. Yeah, Cardinals fans are not a fan of Jared Goff. He's had some good numbers on you guys over the years. Yeah. Similar situation like Breeze and in a way, I think Rodgers still has his elite arm talent, which Breeze towards the end of his career, he was still accurate, but he didn't have the big arm that he had maybe earlier in his career. Where Rodgers, I still see him pulling it down, and planting that foot, launching it here and there. God, that's funny. Dawson, I love the Cooper Cup Reese. Oh, thank you, Dawson. Yeah. When I didn't have any voice, that's something I was working on. Thank you. It's all if you haven't seen it, go over to my channel. It's a fun little 20-second video, and it's just whenever Cooper Cup scores a touchdown, I get to eat a Reese Cup during the watch party. So it's a ton of fun. Oh, thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. And for those of you who miss my beard, don't worry. It grows back. By the watch party next week on Sunday, you'll see my little beard will be forming again. Predictions for the rest of Rams season? I don't know, man. It's tough. I think that brings us up into this Ravens game here. So Lamar is coming back from an ankle injury. He's not projected to play. He has potential to play on Sunday. He has returned to practice today. So a lot will come up. I'm sure tomorrow we're going to get a lot of insight to whether Lamar is playing or not. Realistically, it's probably going to be Tyler Huntley, who he was on the COVID list last week, but there's a good chance that he comes back from that and he starts for the Ravens at quarterback in this game. Both of them are athletic quarterbacks, so it'll be interesting to see, who we have to prepare for. But the reality is Lamar is probably a bit better of a thrower than Huntley and a better athlete. But Huntley in his own right, he's proven he's a more than capable quarterback. And, we'll have to watch out for him if he is coming. But this Ravens game is going to be a grind. They're going to run it down our throats, which I'm concerned about just because the teams that have been able to run effectively on the Rams are often the teams that have been able to beat the Rams this season. So concerns with that. I am hoping that we're able to play a bit of Smash Mouth football back with Sony Michel. And even with our backups in the O-line, against the Vikings this year, we had an effective run game, which I'm really thankful for. So I'm hoping that we can continue this success on the ground. And I'm hoping that we hog the ball, honestly. We're going into Baltimore. It's a road game. It's going to be another one of these 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific games. And I'm hoping that the Rams just come out of there with a big win. Let's see. Ravens have a great run defense, plus Akers won't have anything. Yeah, no. Hey, Mac, good to see you, Mac 77. But yeah, I definitely I don't see Akers getting many snaps for sure. What do you think the odds are? I don't know what the actual odds are. I do think we can beat anyone in the NFC, but I also think that anyone in the NFC can beat us. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm nervous, but I'm really looking forward to what the Rams do with this. And when you get into playoffs, it's a whole new season. It's a whole new season. I'd like it. I'd love to go into Lambeau and beat them. I'd love to go into Dallas and beat the Cowboys. I'd love to face the Cardinals again, and I have kind of a third game, winner take all. And honestly, I'm someone that we struggle with the Niners, but I would love to beat the Niners in the playoffs. That would be amazing. And hey, if we get to play the Bucs again, all right, I'm game. So I don't know. We'll see. I do think the Rams have a legitimate shot at making this Super Bowl. We've made the playoffs. If we can turn down these interceptions from Stafford, I don't think this team, it's far-fetched for them to make a Super Bowl run. I really don't. Matthew Stafford going to win a playoff game? I hope so. I think he wins at least a playoff game. I really think that. But I'm hoping for Super Bowl. I'm hoping. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. That's brutal, man. That's brutal. Oh, man. Buddy Gas, hello. Let's go Rams. I've been on it for I've been out with the vid, and it's good to be back, and I'm thankful that's happened. Yeah, North Dallas 40. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Yep. Dream scenario: Bucks play Packers in the divisional, and we play the Cardinals. Interesting. Okay. All right. And I'm glad you liked the cup video. And we got a $1 super chat here. Aaron, thank you so much for sending that in. That's so very kind of you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Does Donald get snubbed out a lot now? Is he more than third? Is he on third down? Honestly, does he get subbed out? Sorry, I read that wrong. Does he get subbed out? He's still on the field a lot, Aaron, honestly. And the reality is, just because he doesn't have the same, stats that people suspect from, one of the best defensive players in football, he destroys the pocket still. And, he's definitely a force every play. And as of late, Aaron Donald has been going game wrecker mode. And so, yeah, I definitely, if he is getting subbed out, it's solely because they want to save him for the playoffs, sort of a load management, I guess to say. Let me grab a swig of water here. I do want to bring up, and I appreciate all these comments coming in. Guys, 17 people on a Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. This is amazing. Thank you all for tuning in. Please smash that like button. I want to keep going with the comments, so feel free to send them in. I'll keep reading them off. But I do want to show here some interesting little stats. As anyone who watches this show every week knows that we are tracking the 2021 season of Matt Stafford versus the 2018 season of Jared Goff and the 2001 season of Kurt Warner, because it's three of the greatest passing seasons in Rams history. So I will bring up, I've missed last week because it was a crazy week, and then this week with Christmas and COVID, it was just nuts. But this is currently, after 15 games, what we're at. Yes, that is correct. You read it right. So the Rams passing record is 4,830 yards, set by Kurt Warner in 2001. So Stafford, I don't know if he's going to get there. We'll see. I don't think he's going to get there against the Ravens because he have to throw for over 500 yards. Now Joe Burrow did just do that last week, so we'll see. But realistically, if Stafford does break this passing yards record, it will be in the final Week 18 game against the 49ers. So interesting little tidbits there. As you can see, Goff started to slow down at this time last year because at one point Goff was actually on pace to break the record, but he slowed down, and he in his Week 17 he didn't have a really big game that season. So we'll see what Stafford does. We'll see what Stafford does for sure. I don't think that the reality is Stafford struggled this past week against the Vikings, and I think that might have been the nail in the coffin that he might not break this record. I don't think he's going to break in 16 games. There's maybe an outlier chance he'll still break it, but we'll see. We'll continue to monitor for sure. The other record that many of us are watching is the Cooper Kupp versus Calvin Johnson. And so Calvin Johnson's receiving record of 1,964 yards in a single season. That was done in 16 games. And Kupp, he'll have to get like over 230 some yards to break it in 16 games. But realistically, for Kupp to get, 150 yards in one of these games, then like another 100 in another game in these final two games, there's a very good chance that Cooper Kupp actually does break this record, which is pretty tubular. I'm so stoked about that. And as many of you know, I will eat I don't have it here right now, but I will eat that half-pound Reese Cup as soon as Cooper Kupp gets the receiving record, assuming he does it. But regardless, Cooper Kupp has been the best wide receiver in football this year. He's amazing. Let's see here. Back to some of these comments here. And for those of you who are interested, we will be talking about the contest, the first ever Payo Time contest coming up. So feel free to stay tuned for that coming up later on. But I want to take a couple more of your comments before I talk about that. All right. Let's see here. If McVay has Stafford in the best form of his career, the Rams can go to the playoff run. AD and that defense can be, and that's the thing, right? Like the Rams are getting healthier, not just from COVID, but from other injuries as well. Unfortunately, we did lose Ernest Jones for at least short-term IR along with Darrell Henderson, but we'll see. We will see for sure. Baltimore has allowed 18 plus plays of 45 yards, or you're going to destroy. Aaron, thank you for that stat. I did not know that. That's really cool. I'm hoping the Rams can get the big play there. Baltimore's secondary is decimated by injuries. And so, there's a chance that Stafford has a big game. We'll see. Hey, Square Table 300 podcast. He is a Browns fan. He is cheering on the Rams that they can beat the Ravens this week for sure. Hello, Naren. Why is it called Rams Breakfast Club this morning? The dream was that this show would be done in the morning throughout the season, but honestly, I just like it's really cool. A subscriber named North Dallas 40 came up with the name. I really liked it. I love that movie, The Breakfast Club, and it kind of stuck with that. But by no means does it mean you can have breakfast at any time of the day, or you can have breakfast any time of the day. The NFC will play out which team stay. Yeah, health is so important, buddy. If we play the Niners in the playoff, it's a guaranteed lose. Hate to say it. buddy, I never guarantee, a win, and I never guarantee a loss. And say we lose to the Niners week 18, I'd really love to beat them in the playoffs. I'd love it. I'd love it. And we'll see. We will see. We'll see. I understand how a lot of Rams fans will get nervous about it, but we'll see. We will see indeed here. Couple of other housekeeping things here. And let me just see. Apologize for this, folks. I wanted to make sure I brought up this. I appreciate everyone tuning in right now. If you could smash that like button, really helps me out. Really appreciate everyone who sent in the love, because I've been missing the past couple of days. But we will continue to talk about the state of the Rams and everything going on. Appreciate you all. Let's see. Hey, Yedo, good to see you, my friend. Let's get a like spike. Oh, I love that. Love that. Can't wait to see if Kupp wins Offensive Player of the Year. It's going to be a hard contest for him. And Jonathan Taylor has done great. He's been a phenomenal running back. Obviously, the fan bias in us says Cooper Kupp deserves this award. It'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. And the reality is, if Cooper Kupp is able to break Calvin Johnson's receiving record, I think they have to give it to him, right? Your voice sounds so good. Thank you, Jared. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, but definitely better than it was. Speaking of that, I got to take a swig. Cheers, everyone. All right. Von Miller stepping up. You can see. Yeah, he's definitely getting more comfortable in there. You're right, Mac. Yep. Let's see. What AFC team do you think goes to the Super Bowl? Oh, Jack, that is the question on everyone's mind. I want either the Colts or the Bills to. I think it's going to be it's so cliche, but the Chiefs are just getting hot at the right time. They've really cleaned up their defense, and they seem like they're going to have the number one seed, home field advantage. I think the Chiefs are going to go to the Super Bowl for a third year in a row, which I don't want, right? Like, you always like to see your own team in and new teams in, right? Yeah, 80 against the run is awesome. Yeah, no, 80 has been balling out, yeah. T-Dubs, hey, what's up, man? I'm excited about the Rams again, Payo. We will be dangerous if we have a running game. The run always sets up a better passing game. Yep. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you checking out the Reese Cup commercial. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Feel free to share that out to anyone you think might enjoy it. Yeah, Calvin Johnson was always triple team, which is crazy, yeah. Yeah, Gunnar had to just fresh start. Don't worry, it grows back quick. Yeah. Oh, John. Yeah, a lot of records are going to get smashed with that extra game for sure. Couple have a 200-yard game against the injured Ravens. I would love it, man. I would love it. I'd love it. Yeah, buddy. Thank you for pointing that out. I forget exactly what I know it's by Michael Thomas, but yeah, Kupp has a very legitimate shot at breaking that as well. I would love to, man. I just don't see it happening this year. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a voice on Sunday, so I couldn't stream that game. Oh yeah, Jarrett, our Colts fan, he's saying he's gonna win MVP and okay, all right, Jarrett, you can. All right, I can celebrate your Colts fandom, but I don't want you to get delusional because of it. Our defense is filled with stars, but for some reason they're inconsistent. Freezy, it's been something I've said before, and this whole season is that the Colts or the Rams have, statistically a decent defense, but situationally have struggled at times. And I do feel that we've turned a corner on that, and that situationally we're getting a lot better. Now, that being said, this is a star-studded defense that you're hoping puts it together in the playoffs, and you can ride it to a Super Bowl. Let's see. Rams will make the NFC Championship next year, guaranteed, in my opinion. Okay, all right, that's cool. Do you think if we end up playing the 49ers in the first round of the playoffs and it seems like the 49ers own us, do you think we can beat the Niners? I do think we can beat the 49ers. We got to prove it. We got to do it. But I do think we can do it. We got to put things together. The 49ers going to be missing Jimmy G for a bit. So we'll see. We will see. There's a chance Cup does not win an award if Brady and Aaron Rodgers win MVP. Yeah, I'm of the mindset of MVP always gets win by a quarterback just because of it's so hard for another position to win it. But we will see. In your opinion, who are the best football players in the world? Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar. I have to be honest, I don't know enough about soccer or football, as you call it, but I'm a big fan of both Ronaldo and Messi for sure. I watch their highlights any day. Yeah, it's not hard to say the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl. The physicality the Niners play against the Rams every year is the reason why we always lose. They run it down our throats. Yeah, it's very frustrating, and I'm hoping we can smash it back a little bit. And the reality is, the other way you do that is, you gain a lead on them, and you don't allow their run game to control the game, right? And that's what we're gonna have to do. Yeah, he's having an amazing year. It's done before. Cup is breaking records. He deserves. I agree, buddy. I agree. Hooligan fans as in European football. If you do not know, you'll know that fans in Europe are very crazy fanatic. I've been to Europe before, and I'm well aware of how crazy American or European fans are for their soccer. But yeah, I'm not sure what your question is there exactly. Sorry, my friend. Reese, thank you, Green Substance. I appreciate that. If Cup wins the Triple Crown and breaks CJ's record, I think he'll have a chance at both MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. I want that for sure. I don't think they would give a receiver both the Offensive Player of the Year and the MVP. Honestly, I don't see them doing that. I could see them giving him one or the other. Probably like 5% chance MVP. And I want to say a 45% chance he gets Offensive Player of the Year. Those are my honest thoughts towards that. Genetics, man. Genetics. Which Rams jersey did you decide to buy? Haven't decided yet, but leaning Cooper Kupp or Andrew Whitworth. I don't think everyone hates that. I think I think people are excited about that. But no one wants to bring up the extra 5 games Diggs gets to bring. That's a good point, buddy. That's a good point. Yeah. Hey, Corey Davis. Yeah, I just needed a fresh start, but it goes back fast. I believe there's yes, that does sound right, buddy. Yes. So Cup can definitely break that for sure. Sorry, Payo. I think the Rams are pretenders come playoff time. Okay, well, we'll see. Run game inconsistent. No good wide receiver. Oh, okay. We have OBJ and Van Jefferson there. Jays hold. Okay. Inconsistent defense. Nobody good besides 80. Okay. Whoa. JH. Okay. JH. I appreciate you, and I celebrate your Bears fandom. However, I do politely disagree with you here. The Rams have numerous good players on the defense. You can say inconsistent at times for sure. That's fair criticism, but it's all about getting hot at the right time and putting a string of wins together in the playoffs, which I think the Rams absolutely have the capacity to do. I think we're contenders, but I respect your opinion, and I also respectfully disagree with it. Let's see. Cup is in the mid 130s. I think he's at 134 at the moment. Yeah, he is. So I have that here actually. So yeah, Cup is at 132 catches right now. So he's got a shot. He's definitely got a shot. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. I am from Denmark. Sorry for my English, man. Oh, no worries, man. Hey, Denmark's beautiful. I went to Denmark once. Yeah, or I guess twice in the same summer. Yeah, no. Oh, greetings from Denmark. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's awesome. JH Sports, do you watch the Rams play? They got plenty of solid players. Yeah, absolutely. Darius Williams has been balling out as of late. Leonard Floyd, former Bear, who didn't work out with the Bears, but he's working out great with the Rams. Greg Gaines is playing amazing. Ernest Jones, he's injured, but he's been playing really well. I got to get me a swig of water here. Pardon me. Got a little cough there, folks. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a Cup jersey. Yeah. Well, JH, when you're gonna say stuff like that, you're gonna take hate from the chat. Yeah. Rams not showed that they can win ugly. Yeah, they've won. Yeah, like this was an ugly win. I would say even that game against the Colts early in the season was an ugly win. Yeah, no, definitely. You're right, Johnny, for sure. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, JH, you're funny. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that'd be cool to get there one day. Yeah, thank you, Finesse, for it. I appreciate that. No hate, you just don't know. Yeah, Rams players are rolling. Yeah, absolutely. Let's say, who would you rather keep between Sebastian Joseph Day, Greg Gaines, and Sony and Hendo? That's a tough question. Right now, I'm going to say Greg Gaines over Sebastian Joseph Day, even though he's so good. He's unfortunately injured. And then Sony and Hendo, it's unfortunate that Darrell Henderson had an opportunity this year to really put his name out there as a really good running back in the NFL. Unfortunately, because of some early season woes, from a fantasy perspective, he actually did all right when he was the full-time starter, but he never really got a play in there that was like this, oh man, check out that play by Darrell Henderson. He had some solid runs, but the reality is he just never really got something going. So Sony has had that as of late. So right now I'm going to say Sony, but I still will cheer on Darrell Henderson. I celebrate his accomplishments, but the reality is Sony is just playing at he's the hot hand right now, right? Oh yeah, don't worry, Jades is just trolling, man. He knows lots about football. Rams fan, hello. What's Payo? I think every team has been inconsistent this year, not just the Rams. Let's go. Hey, you're right. Yeah, totally. Look at the Cardinals. They start off hot, and they've dropped 3. The Packers have had some games that they've lost. The Chiefs started off really slow. Look at the Dolphins. They started off 1-7, and now they're 8-7. They had a 7-game losing streak and a 7-game win streak in the same season. It's a league of parity, and I'm all for it. It's been entertaining, so we will see. We will see. Hayden, yes, I do watch Tom Grassi's NFC West and AFC West videos. They're quite funny. I enjoyed the last episode where Lewis was able to take the top spot for sure. Let's see. Hendo going Gaines and so on. Yeah. That's what you have to for now, right now. Welcome back, Dawson. It's so nice to be leading the division just for buddy. I agree. It's a lot more fun being on top than Lewis being this jealous, like, I'm coming for you. You like seeing Lewis on top. Payo, the other reason the run game is critical for the Rams is that they get the lead and run the game, and run the game allows McVay to eat the clock. Absolutely. Absolutely, T-Dubs. Absolutely. Hey, Pure Adrenaline Fantasy Sports. I am feeling much better. Still a little bit of a tinkle in my throat, but I have my voice back. I have energy. So I'm thankful for that. Thanks for popping in and asking. I said 80. JH is getting eat alive right now. Yeah, man. You gotta say that. We stick up for our team. We're Ramley. Cowboys lost to the Raiders and almost got shut out by the. Okay, I saw this. The Cowboys are actually, they're only 6-4 outside of their division. In the NFC East, which is a terrible division, sure, the Eagles are doing well, but like Washington football team and the Giants, no, that's not going to challenge you. So, like, their record is definitely helped by a division that's a little easier. But yeah, we will see. But yeah, they got shut out by the Broncos. Yeah, like I said, I think any team in the NFC can beat each other, and I'm a firm believer in that. Hey, Van's close to 1,000 yards. He's close to 1,000 yards. Yeah. Kupp is currently 7th in single season yards reception. If he gets 113 yards, he breaks Jared Rice's on third and needs 139 to move to second. Oh, that's really cool, man. Yeah. Let's see. JH, only elite players. Yes. But there are a lot of good players on that defense. No, I'm not really into sports cards. No. I have an Aaron Donald card that I got as a gift that was really cool. I'll maybe get that out of here one day. Who do you think the hottest team? I think the Chiefs. The Dolphins are hot, but just because the Dolphins have played some competition that's a little bit less. Don't take anything away from them for their wins, but that's kind of what I go up for. Hey, Eagles Uncensored Podcast, another great content creator, saying, hey, Payo, hope all is well. Oh, God bless you as well, my friend. Thank you. You as well. Keep up the content grind. Carl, what do you think of Mac Jones? Tony Romo tier? Ooh, I'm not ready to give him that yet. I think Mac Jones is what he is. He's a rookie quarterback who was brought into a good system. He has a coach that they know what to ask him to do. They know how to limit mistakes with him. And I think Mac Jones has credit to him. He's played really well for a rookie quarterback. And you can't take that away from him. They've put him in positions for success. I'm not going to say Tony Romo tier yet, just because I think it's too early for that. But I think Mac Jones can develop into a good quarterback. But I think I don't think he's going to lead the Patriots to the Super Bowl. I think the Patriots obviously are going to make the playoffs. But I don't. I don't think Mac Jones is ready for that yet. But maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. We will see. Super Bowl prediction, non-bias. Rams versus Bills. And that's because that's what I said at the beginning of the year. And that's what I'm sticking with. I think Stafford can get better with his picks because you saw how bad Mahomes was and he fixed it. Yeah, Dawson, excellent point. Excellent point. Yeah. The reality is things like that get streaky. Absolutely. Beat the Ravens for the Bengals. Yeah, it seems like all Steelers fans and Browns fans and Bengals fans they're cheering on the Rams this year for sure. Let's see here. Rams versus Chiefs Super Bowl. That'd be cool. I'd be all right with that. Soccer, yeah. We'll see you, buddy. Willie, hello, my friend. He's saying, horns up. We need to clip the wings of the Baltimore Ravens just like we did the Arizona Cardinals and Seahawks. Yeah. if we would have played the Falcons, and the Eagles, take on all the bird teams. Not this year on the Super Bowl for sure. Yeah. I don't see Mac Jones doing that. Good to see you, Willie. Yeah. Hello, TuneLink Maine, another great Rams content creator. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. Rams all the way. Yeah, William. I hear you. I definitely hear you. Let's see. What else you got? Super Bowl. Yeah. All right. We're caught up on some comments here. Well, everyone, I want to now, before we do any more comments, I want to tell you about a fun little contest that we are going to be running with the Payo Time YouTube community. You don't have to be subscribed to this channel under the YouTube guidelines. It is free to enter. However, the only requirement is that you do need an NFL.com fantasy account. There's a link in the description below where you can sign up for the NFL playoff fantasy challenge. And it has its own unique set of rules that you can read about online. But essentially, you just need to join my group that I created, the Payo Time football community group. And if you win, we are going to award the winner of this playoff fantasy challenge a $50 gift certificate to fanatics.com. And if you don't know Fanatics, it's a great fan site. It's where I got this shirt. I got the Mickey, the Rams Mickey. I got that. I actually have an affiliation with them. If you click on my affiliate link below, I get a little commission every time you buy stuff. Helps support the channel. But anyway, regardless, if you are interested in winning that $50 Fanatics gift card, check out the rules and the link in the description below, and go sign up for the contest on NFL.com. And we will be monitoring all throughout the playoffs. I know it's crazy to think the playoffs are only like 2 weeks away. We don't want football to do that, but it's going to be fun. We're going to be talking about the contest. It's ongoing and who's who. And I encourage you, if you use your YouTube username, that's pretty, that's a pretty cool thing to do. But anyway, that's my little plug for my contest. My goal is to have 100 people in this contest. That is the goal. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm hoping. And so if you're looking to get some NFL merch, you can get some Rams merch. You can get whatever team you celebrate, you cheer for. But yeah, fanatics.com, they got a lot of really cool stuff. I am an affiliate of them, so feel free to use my affiliate link. Yeah, Hayden, he's already joined. He knows he's ready, gearing up to go. And you'll have to read how the game is played and the rules within NFL.com the fantasy there, but should be good. All right, let's get back to some more questions here. I gotta take another swig of water. Woo, let's go. Okay. Mac has been a good rookie QB. Ty Law, bad coach. Wilson, meh. Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. This batch of rookie QBs is tough. It's tough. Mac definitely has gone to a good situation as opposed to a lot of the other rookie QBs. So it'll be interesting. It'll be a couple of years till we really know what this class is with the rookie QBs. Do you think Sean McVay will use the fullback on the red zone score? We've seen at times him move like a tight end into that position, or even Cooper Kupp has been in that second back position. So that's just sort of the way Sean McVay has done ever since he's started, being the offensive coordinator in Washington even. So yeah, that'll be, we'll see. That's probably what we'll see here. I don't know. Like we just don't seem to be someone that want like a team that when we get down to the red zone that just wants to punch it in, right? I'm not sure what you mean by this. North Dallas 40. How may? What's up, man? Eternal just needed a fresh start. It was kind of gross with snot, and so needed a fresh start, but it grows back fast. JH, yo, yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's definitely going to be cool. I will try the app, but just started following football. Hey, Dawson, it's a great way to have fun with it. How many years left on Hendo's contract? That's a good question. So he's on his rookie deal. I think this is actually a contract year for him. Let's take a look here. That's a great question. Go Henderson's contract. Let's take a look, North. That's a great question. So according to Over the Cap here, he is on contract till 2022. Yeah. So so next year is a contract year for him. So I don't see us cutting Henderson. It looks like there would be a cap hit if we cut him before June 1st. There's a close to $1 million cap hit, but sorry, read that wrong. There's about a $540,000 cap hit. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I don't see us cutting Henderson. Well, hey Jade, sign up for the contest, and you can see. Payo, are you going to send the Hershey's Reese commercial to Hershey's Corporation? If the Rams make the Super Bowl, I would not be surprised. I would love that. I put it on Twitter. We'll see if it picks up enough steam. Maybe someone from Hershey's can see it. I did reach out to Hershey's on Twitter to ask if it's okay if I use that commercial. I do believe I edited it under fair use terms. I took out the original audio of that commercial and put in my own context to it. So YouTube tells me I'm okay playing it, but Reese's has not reached out. So like, who's going to win this game between Arizona and Dallas? Because got Dallas. Yeah, I think the Cardinals. We need them. In order for us to get the number 2 seed, we would need them to beat Dallas. But the reality is the Cardinals are in a funk, and it will be up to Cliff Kingsbury and that coaching staff to get the Cardinals out of that funk. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Hey, NFL Chaos with Jeremy, another great content creator. What's up, Payo? Need the water because Dallas make it. No, man. I honestly believe the Rams could take on Dallas in the playoffs. That's out of all the teams in the NFC, Dallas isn't one I'm concerned about playing for sure. Only vibes, Ram. Hey, we're in the driver's seat now. We just gotta win out. Thanks, Willie. Horns up. I wish McVay used alignment on the red zone like the 99 team did. Very successful one. Yeah, well, and I think like the reality is McVay's version of the West Coast offense is so different than what the Greatest Show on Turf was. You see some similarities for sure, but offenses have very much evolved over the years. Skip Bayless and his Cowboys will be yeah. I'm not worried with the Cowboys in the NFC. Payo, just so you know, during the watch party, I will be wearing my Jared. Oh, Hayden, awesome. Hey guys, so again, a shout out here. I gave a shout out to him on my community tab. Hayden here, he said a couple weeks ago that if the Lions beat the Arizona Cardinals, he would buy a Jared Goff Rams jersey. And sure enough, he did. If you go over to the community tab on my channel, I have a link to, he posted a video of him receiving the jersey. He's a champ. He was good on his promise. Well done, Hayden. You got the Jared Goff jersey. It looked good. Looked good, man. There's value for Hendo, though. Michelle is looking for like a solid RB2 for the Rams. Akers being, that's something over the offseason we're really going to check out what is going on with this Rams backfield. It's got to get healthy. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see, what happens. You'd like to see Akers still as the future, but we will see. We will see. You're going to wear your Rams hat. Awesome, Dawson. Awesome. Yeah. Hey, Clara. Hendo's gone for 2022. Maybe he gets traded. I don't know. Maybe he gets cut. I'm not sure. Maybe he stays on. We'll see. It really is unfortunate, though, that Henderson, the way this year panned out, he didn't really get that chance to, or like he got the chance, but he wasn't able to really take advantage of it. Put AD on the goal. Oh, I would love that. That would be so fun. More scared of the 49ers than the Cowboys. Yeah, I hear you, Johnny. That's fair. I agree with that. I'm hoping we play the Cowboys in the playoffs. Cowboys should lose to the Eagles in week 18. So Toon Link Ming doing some scouting there. Interesting. I haven't looked at the Cowboys schedule. I know they obviously they play the Cardinals, but I didn't know they played the Eagles. So that's okay. Okay. Interesting. Hayden. Oh yeah, man. You're a man of your word, Hayden. Man of your word. History moment. The Rams have a very good receiver back in the day. 1965 to 1975. All LA Rams historians are familiar with wide receiver Jack Snow. Oh, yeah, man. Everyone, at some point tonight, look up highlights for Jack Snow. That guy, that guy could ball out. Yeah. The day of retribution is coming. Rams will slaughter. I'm hoping, Johnny. We've lost 5 in a row to the 49ers, and it makes you sick to your stomach. And I'm really hoping that we can overcome some adversity here for sure. Well, everyone, I can tell my voice is starting to go. So I am going to end the stream here. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And please smash that like button, whether you're watching live with me now or on the replay. Also, I'll do that plug. Check out the contest below for the Payo Time playoff challenge. And it's going to be a fun time. You have a chance to win a $50 Fanatics gift card where you can, they have shirts, they have sweaters, they have cool wall stuff like this and this. And even if you want, link in the description below, you can click my affiliate link. You can see they have some stuff on clearance right now that's pretty cool. And anything there, I get a small commission on, so it really helps out the channel. If any of you are looking for some new Rams merch. All right, blessings on you all. Thank you so much. I will serenade you out with the Rams Breakfast Club intro. Have a great night, everyone. And as always, I'm Payo Time. Go Rams, horns up, peace out.
Wake up, wipe your eyes and set your alarm clocks to Payo Time. It's time to get your morning started up. And tune into the Rams Breakfast Club. Waking up ain't easy, there's growing pains. Come greet the morning and let's move them chains. Pour some hot black Java in your commuter cup. Tune into the Rams Breakfast Club. Tune into the Rams Breakfast Club.